Okay, let's walk in. So this church is just in the middle of the village, but you really have to walk along. There is no real street. Well, there's a kind of a dirt road that comes to it, but there's no real street coming to it. So we're walking through the gate. Oh, by the way, this would make a great cemetery vlog here, it seems. Geez. Gosling 1955 would really love it here. Although I'm saying that, but I haven't seen any tombstones yet, because this is just walking along. Oh, here they are in front of me. Yeah, oh, they're too modern. So you look at these frescoes, it's a way of the cross. I'm waiting to see what it looks like in the church. Okay, they're, well, it's respectable age. 1879, it's not like very, very old yet. 1903. So everything's in pretty good shape, actually. This is the more modern part of the cemetery. So we're coming up to the church. There are some older ones, is that true? Well, 1903, no, these are not. These are not that old, actually. Let me see, 1867. So, actually, no, they're talking about old but not ancient. There you are. Yeah, exactly, old but not ancient. But it is a nice place. What you see down there, somebody's coming out of the church. What you see far down there is the entrance of one of the tunnels that goes all the way through the Alps. So I'll try and follow on if you can see. I don't know if you can, because I can't see very well because of the light. But over there, you might see highways going along in the roads. So this is a whole series of tunnels that goes through the Alps and culminates with ones that, I'm guessing now, I can't remember, but we probably like... Moreno, le Gothard, oui, combien long c'est environ? Comme tunnel, le tunnel de Gothard.
Oui.
C'est environ quoi, 15 km, 30 km?
Oui, 15, presque 16.
Okay, so it's about a 15-kilometer tunnel that culminates, I mean, at the main tunnel that goes across the Alps. It's okay, so now we're going to walk into the church. Okay, so this is going to be... Okay, so here we have... Okay, there's still 1850. So this, like I was saying, it's not that old. It must be the original church bells. Let's see if we can get inside. Yeah, this was added on later on, I would say. There might be some frescoes that we will see when we get in there. Okay, so here's another one. This one is called, the church is in a town called Giornico. Whatever the church is called, I am not quite certain. So, again, very typical for this part of the country. In the hills, you're in the middle of valleys, loads of stones. Okay, cars are coming around everywhere. There's another old church over there. I think we'll visit that one if possible. You can see in front of this church here actually vines, because this part of the country, the Ticino, is also very well known for its wine. And water coming down from the hills. Yeah, the whole thing is very, very nice. Well, let's just see. Let's see what we can see.
La direction?
So, okay, I have the names of the churches here. The one before was the San Michele, and this is the San Nicola. Okay. So, as we're walking along, I told you there was vineyards, very small vineyards. Okay. So the grapes are still quite small. But it looks like they're still nice and green. I guess they'll be coming along soon, but it's still not time. Oh, here you can see they're starting to color. Okay. So walking along the vineyards and towards this church. Oh, look at that one up there. There's another one over there. So this whole region is full of such little medieval churches. So we'll take a walk into it. And let's see what we have to see. Can't tell you a bit. And just to show you, as we're walking along, there's certain, at the base of the church, there's certain animals. Now, I cannot state every one, but I know there are some symbolism in, like, for the evangelist. Like, this is a sheep. Something that looks like a sheep, so it's probably Saint, could it be Saint John? I'll be needing some help here, but I'm not certain, but now I'll walk inside. Okay. Oh, it's very dark. It's very dark. I don't know if I'll be able to adapt to it. Oh yes, okay. So this one, as you see, has an enormous baptismal font, which is closed. Mrs. DC, don't go swimming.
Non, c'est fermé, mais...
And there's some leftover frescoes. I mean, these are really quite old as well. And the church here still has some dated benches, but you know, these are not natural, because there were no benches in the older churches. Some other frescoes here. And we walk along. So under the cross, there's a lot of other ones here. There's a kind of a crypt where Mrs. DC is walking in right now. And that must be the basis of the bell tower. So Mrs. DC is walking around over there in the crypt. I don't know if this was closed at one time or if it always remained open. It's very, very impressive. This is much more impressive in a way than the other one, because you can walk around and see a lot of the older things. So I'm walking up towards the main altar here. Okay. So I'm in at the main altar. So again, there's very standard benches for these churches at the time. Plus you see this fresco. No, actually it's like in the cathedral. So this fresco up here is of Jesus, King of the world. And it must be, I suppose, the apostles under it, or the popes, or whatever. Crucifixion. Yeah. So, another very special little church. Okay. Well, signing off again. Take care.